Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
It looks like I was muted, but hey, welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Nightcap. We're doing this every Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to bring you some of the most important market news as well as technical analysis that you can actually use. And Merry Christmas, everyone. I mean, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to look at the charts. We did hit a level that we did look at on the charts yesterday. But that being said, thank you for being here. It's really, really appreciated spending that time with us, away from your families. But hopefully you guys do, right after the show, go hang out with those families or put those Christmas presents out if you're playing Santa tonight. Hope I didn't ruin that for anyone. But that being said, let's go ahead and start getting into some of the news. Actually, you know what? Let's go over the chat. Let's say what's up to everybody. FD, where you at, bro? I see you in the chat. Where you at? All right. Go to the chat here and see who we got in here. We got French Toaster. He said long it. Hey, this is the furthest I have seen short make it, I think. This early in the show, or really this late in the show. You guys never vote short. So very interesting that you guys are voting short right now. Retro Mike Tech must be infecting the chat here. So I dig it though. It'll be something new. It'll be something fun. So as soon as I say something, someone votes long, of course. All right, going through here, we got Retro Mike Tech in the house. He said short cast, long everything else. Yeah, we'll pull up cast, man. I know you're talking about long term, but hey, let's have some fun tonight, shall we? All right, Jesse, good look. What's up, brother? He's in the house. What's up, dude? And I think I already said French Toaster. If not, hola, my dude. Alex O Crypto dropping the otters. What is up, my dude? Merry Christmas to you. Very excited for you to spend that time with your new little baby otter, man. That's gonna be cool, man. The memories of the first Christmas definitely stick around. That's for sure. Harp's in the house. Yo, guys, what's up, man? Merry Christmas to you. And who else do we got here? Scrolling down. We got Alexandra G, the best mod in the house. You know it, my SoCal lady. All right, who else we got? Scrolling. ZTS Rhythm. Dude, how you been, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you. We got to catch up. Definitely miss having you on the show, man. That was good times. Faux show. LBC in the house. He said no mad tonight. So he is going to be playing Santa. I call it Daddy Claus. So that is what the kids call me, Daddy Claus. But cool, man. So he's gonna be doing that in respect. We get it. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hope it's a good one. All right, scrolling down here. Who else do we got? Did I see Piper? I did. Piper's in the house too. What's up, dude? What is up? Andrea's in the house. How you doing? And all set. Hello. J Violet said Merry Christmas, everyone from Australia. Thank you very much. Wick's wife fine at 9 with a Merry Christmas. You know it. That's our other mod in the house. Who else we got? Scrolling. And I think that is it. All right. So you guys that are in the chat tonight, you are lucky. I did not put out a post because you know what? Probably would have flooded the chat a little bit more. So you guys are in luck. You have better odds now because we are going to do a Christmas giveaway tonight for everybody that's in the chat. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take your names, I'm going to put it in a wheel, and we'll spin it, and we'll see who wins it. And then we'll work out how we'll get you paid afterwards. We can send you USDT or any crypto of your choice. It's up to you, as long as it's on Blowfin. All right, who else? We got Richard Barry in the house. What's up, dude? LFG, my dude. I know you're enjoying the pump. Hope all is well, dude. We'll have to get you back on, man. That was a good time. J Pilot, Richard, RFK, you know it. Yeah, RFK's in the house. That's funny. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into our first segment of the night. You know what it's going to be. We're going to do that daily DJing. Let's get this party started. All right, here we go. We got BTC. Let's go ahead and switch that out. Go Cass. Make this quick. Right, I got to hurry up, Mike, because it's 52% right now. 25 votes. Can't think about it. We don't have time. Let's go ahead. Go to that 250 50x and boom, it's in. Bada bing, bada boom. Not even thinking about it. Not doing TA on it. We're just shorting this thing. Let's go. I will say there is a little horizontal level of resistance over top of a price action right now. So that might be a good thing for you guys going short. But that is it. So that's how we do it on here on the DGen. Not a whole lot of TA. It's basically up to you guys. You guys get to vote. Your vote right now is short. We're going to go short 50x, and then we'll come back and check on it throughout the show. So let's go ahead and get over to the news. And, that's F. Yep, there we go. Now it's just me. FD, you're gone, dude. You're gone. All right, it's all good. Let's go over to the news. All right, Coinbase International's trading volume surges to 119 billion weekly high. So a lot of volume is flowing through Coinbase right now. That is good news. Good news, right? You would think. But if you look at the ETFs, it's telling a different story. Might have been why we had a little bit of a pullback. But that being said, Coinbase was moving up the charts quite a bit there. Retail is definitely flowing back into crypto. And, you know, some people start talking about the Santa rally. Other people are selling off because of tax implications. So it does make a lot of sense to see a lot of volume going in and out right now towards the end of the year, especially, you know, given the tax situation. So that being said, let's go ahead and bring up our second member of the show here, since FD is going for the night. Mr. Elmer Bud. Yeah, straight quick with it over to some of the FUD segments here. But just in, Russia announces a 6-year ban on cryptocurrency mining in 10 regions, citing energy shortages. I don't know the significance of 6 years. I got to be honest with you there. But very, very interesting. We have seen Russia, though, flip-flop back and forth on some of its regulations with crypto. So do not be surprised to see this be lifted in, you know, a shorter amount of time than what they've actually, you know, put on the ban, right? So they said 6 years. This could change, honestly, within a year. That's just how Russia's been with cryptocurrencies. It's been very, very, you know, back and forth in terms of, you know, how they feel about cryptocurrencies. So that being said, we do have another FUD article, and that is going to be the US Bitcoin ETF. So I just kind of mentioned this. They shed 1.2 billion in a 3-day outflow streak. That's actually the longest since the election. All right. So that, I think, kind of coincided with Bitcoin pulling back. We had that nice area of support we talked about a little bit yesterday and the day before. Right around 90, 92K is kind of an area that I was looking at for support. It came down to about 92.2, 92.3, somewhere in that area. And then we get a nice little bounce right up to an area of resistance that we talked about here. And we will get into that when we look at the TA. So moving over to the market update. Nothing really going on the economic calendar, not until January 3rd. So not too much to write home about here. We're going to go ahead and move on and get over to the total market cap. That is sitting at 3.31 trillion. That is up 1.45% over the last day. We got 172 billion in trading volume, and that is up 27.28%. Bitcoin dominance is currently at 56.32%, and that is a decrease of 1.15% over the last day. That is a pretty big decrease. Usually we see moves at about a quarter to up to about 0.5%. So 1.15 is a pretty significant move. Fear and greed index currently sitting at 55. That is neutral. Let's go over to the crypto bubbles. I bet it is green AF. There you go. So Fartcoin, big mover of the day. That's 61.6%. Pingu still recovering. That's at 31.3%. And then BGB is at 19.2. Jasmy up 10.3. Everything else is, yeah, most of it's hovering around 6 to 10%, maybe up to 11. But yeah, a lot of green on the board. XDC not looking good. That's down 4.9%. Aave down 2.6%. And virtual with a small pullback. And look at this, CAS. Here you go. That is down 2%. So making retro Mike Tech happy. All right. Crypto Billy with $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much, brother. We appreciate you. Shake and bake, baby. You know it. You know it. All right. Merry Christmas, though. Honestly, much love to you and the BGT fam. We are very, very appreciative of the relationship that we have with you guys. With that being said, might as well go ahead and pull this up now because I was going to do it later. But tonight, BGT on X, they're going to host their space per the norm, but it is going to go at 9 p.m. and it is going to have, oh gosh, they're going to read the book tonight, I believe. So Randy Hipper is going to be reading the book tonight. So what is, let's see here. You guys having anything else on or you just doing a reading? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if it's just going to be a normal space or just a read. I'm going to try to have my daughter actually watch the space or listen into the space. Are you guys doing it on YouTube as well? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. All right. Cool. But anyways, check that out. Just reading. All right. Cool. Sweet, man. Well, yeah, I'm going to have the daughter listen in. Like I said, she did a book report on that. So that was super, super cool. All right, let's go here. What do we got next? Got the crypto bubbles. Let's look at the liquidation heat map. So we were looking at this yesterday. We saw the trend that was kind of working its way down. We talked about the descending broadening wedge and that statistically speaking, it's more likely to break to the upside. We did get that, and it moved really, really quick. I say more so than I was expecting, but it went straight up. And what did it do? Got that liquidity, man. I'm telling you, whenever you see these hot spots on the map, it's like a magnet for liquidity or for price action. So there you go. Cleared out that liquidity. Now it's a little bit darker up there. So there's not as much reason to make a move. So that could be an indication that, you know, you might hit a little bit of resistance. So then we go over to the chart right now. What do you got? 99.5. Let's look at the chart. Let's find 99.5 on the chart here. Roll up a little bit and wow. I mean, that liquidity must have come in after this rejection right here. That's going to be my guess. And that's why you're seeing liquidity build up at about 99.5 because it got rejected at, look at the high, 99.444. So that makes a lot of sense. All right, so this was our target area that we were looking at. This is where I said, hey, there's a lot of resistance up here. And there you go. Definitely finding some resistance right now. Did get an initial rejection, nice little wick showing you some selling pressure. Again, you have the point of control, you got a trend line, and then you had this horizontal. So didn't have any issue with that horizontal, but right here, this trend line actually held up pretty well. So let's go back and look at the trend line just so you can see where that came from. All right, so you had a few touch points on its way up. So as it was working this trend up and right, and this is actually the trend that it broke out of. So you broke out of this trend and then you broke down and now you're retesting it. So it makes a lot of sense to see some resistance there. You do have the value area high. That is up at about 109,000, almost 101, we'll call it. But let's see, looking left on the chart, you do actually have some horizontal support slash resistance. There'll be resistance in this case, aligning with that value area high as well. So let's see, just looking at that. Yeah, I mean, in terms of your support level, that's kind of all intact, right? I'm not going to let go of this. I think, 92.2. Definitely, you can see now we have multiple touch points on that. So you got a big wick, support. So that kind of solidifies this area of support for me. And what you can see on the 4 hour here, you got these 2 strikes. So we only had this one last night when we were doing the show. And then we got this second strike of bullish divergence here. And it just kind of took off. So not really sure the real catalyst, we'll say. And it's very interesting because I remember the day of something coming out like, hey, Russia banned mining for 6 years and the market was just dump, right? But not seeing that as much. I'd say the market is more resilient than it's ever been in terms of cryptocurrency. So that is definitely a good thing. So, all right. So you're here now. This is kind of an area we were looking at. And so I'd say your next pit stop here, if the price continues to work its way up, is going to be at about 109,000, kind of like we discussed. And that right there, really, kind of looking at this right now, you want to, you're going to have to break this. You break 99.5, then you're kind of changing the trend a little bit. You did have a breakout, right? But then you also have this horizontal. You break that, you break this resistance right here, and then, we're talking bigger and better things again. So keep your eye on this area. I think it's definitely an important area based on, just different areas of resistance, trend lines, point of control, horizontals. Like I said, everything's kind of lining up there. So I think this is a key area to break. When it breaks this area, then we get a little more excited. Okay, so yeah, we had a break of this, right? We kind of talked about this last night. I think it was on Blowfin that I pointed it out to you. Go back to BTC. I think I have it marked on that. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Because we're like trends within trends, right? You had that break to the downside, and that was an ascending channel. This is a descending. So, I mean, these really played out textbook because ascending is more likely to break to the downside. Descending is more likely to break to the upside. And that's really what we got. But now we're funny because now we're going back up and retesting that. So definitely keep an eye on that. And, let's see. Let's start looking at the oscillators here. That's still very much up and right. You do see just a slight bend coming in on the 4 hour. It is getting a little higher up there, but we're only at about 70.99. So you still got a little ways to move there before you get overbought. Let's look at the hourly. See if we're kind of working our way up here. All right, so you did already get overbought on the hourly, and you do see a trend down and right here on the RSI or the prime oscillator for price action right now. So that's kind of tough, right? Like if you're on the hourly and then the 4 hour starts to follow, see what the daily's doing, see where we're at. Yeah, so it had an opportunity to reset and that thing just took off. Yeah, so I mean, this area of resistance is pretty key. I would say though, like this was the 4 hour and I was seeing price action look like this and the RSI look, similar to this, then you would be looking at more of a short and bring it back down a little bit. But the hourly, that's tough, right? Because that oscillator moves so quick. So again, that's kind of the key area I'm looking at. I don't think there's a whole lot of TA we need to do because you're coming back here and really what you've done is regress to the mean. So this fixed range volume profile is for the entire range right here. So even though it did break out, I mean, you could put another fixed range up here, but what did it do? It really came back to the range. And we've seen this with Bitcoin before and some of the previous price action, probably when it was stuck in the range for about 6 months or so. What was this? It was, when did we actually officially break out of that? So we'll say in what, like November? Go back. Yeah. So, I mean, you saw how long we were stuck in this. And it's funny because there was times where we broke out because, right, the range was like right here. This was the range, and we did actually differently. We broke out to the downside and then reestablished back into the range before we actually moved up. So, not weird to see it break out. And then, again, like I always call it regress to the mean. So, that's what it's doing right now. It would be interesting to see if we kind of get range bound again for an extended amount of time. I think that's definitely an option here, especially when you get up over 100K. That's, like I said, I think the sentiment changes over 100K. People are not as excited. And that, I think, can be a catalyst, too, for some of this altcoin movement, right? So altcoins right now are a little cheaper. They look more appealing, surface level. When you're looking at it, you're like, hey, I can get Doge for 30 some cents. What are the odds that that doubles before Bitcoin doubles? And I would say, honestly, like, it's probable, to be honest with you, right? I would say that a lot of these altcoins probably have more potential to double quicker than Bitcoin at this point, because Bitcoin has had such an exponential move. It's moved really quick, really fast. And we've gotten up to like psychological areas in my mind. I do start to now lean towards thinking altcoins may have a better probability to move a little quicker. So let's go over the chat. See what you guys got going on in here. Boring you with me blabbing my mouth. Let's see. Scrolling. Who we got in here? Jamie Robertson. What's up, man? How you doing? Dave Digital, my dude. What's up, man? And then, of course, Mark Dutch in the house. Dutchy's in the house. There you go. All right. Let's see. Scrolling. And then Wick 589. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everyone is having a Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah, you know it. All right. Let's go ahead and look at something different. How about ADA? I know a couple of y'all in here like ADA. So we were looking at ADA last night. We are kind of in the middle of a range. So again, I think, $1 is a psychological area. I think it's going to be a little bit of resistance, especially if we go range bound for Bitcoin and consolidate a little bit. But you do see that the trend has kind of worked its way down and right. All right. It looks a little bit different right now. It has not had as much of a bounce as Bitcoin did. So if you go back to Bitcoin and look at that, like, hey, that moved up pretty quick. It could just be delayed because Cardano has a penchant to do that. It's a slow mover sometimes. But what I do like is you're coming down to the oscillator and look at this, man. Look at the difference in the oscillator and how steep these hits of bullish divergence are, right? So it is showing it's showing strength. It's just the price action is not kind of aligning right now. It is moving up. That's good. And you can see what we were looking at last night in terms of having those retests, being stuck in a range. You could definitely take a position if you wanted. I don't really like taking positions in the middle of a range, and I don't like taking a long position at resistance, and I don't like taking a short position at support, right? That's just kind of my own thing. I like to wait for the retest. I'm very conservative. So this is what I would look for, and it looks like it is leaning towards, the higher side, right? So it's leaning towards $1 right now. Everything is kind of aligning on the 4 hour. I'm assuming the daily is going to be looking, it's resetting. So it's working its way back up now as well. So yeah, it's making its move up. And now you just kind of got to wait, wait it out here and wait for that retest. And you get that retest, and then that's when you feel a lot more comfortable about taking a long position. So there you go on that. Again, so that's, I don't think these areas have really changed for me. $1 is a big spot, and about 79, 80 cents is another big spot to keep an eye on. And again, you just go back left on the chart, you'll find those horizontals. They're clear as day. All right, let's go. Look at AVAX. That's had a nice little move today. Nice little move the past couple days. And look at that, man. Came right down to the golden pocket. Here was my buy area. It looks like a lot of my buy areas, or, you know, lines that I was kind of looking at were just under where price action actually came down to. And that's really just the bottom of this previous range. So the golden pocket, that was the jam there. You got the wick. So that was a nice little opportunity at about $35 to $33. And yeah, it's working its way up. This is even on the daily, so the 4 hours probably looking better. And then you're coming up to the 382. So you're going to find a little bit of resistance there at the 382, and just looking back left on the chart, look at the wicks here. These wicks here are showing you that there was buying pressure previously. So that might lead me to believe there could be a little bit of selling pressure this time, right? So we could be flipping resistance into a correction, support into resistance, right? Which we already kind of did. You saw this breakdown, came back up, nice wick off of that. So it's really stuck. Look at, buyers came in here, sellers came in here. Kind of puts you somewhere in the middle. But 382 up to $42, that looks like that's going to happen relatively easy. Just what does it does once it interacts with that? So let's go to the 4 hour, see what the 4 hour tells us. And that is actually starting to work its way over. So it could be losing a little bit of steam there at about $42. And let's look at the hourly. So the hourly is actually showing you some bearish divergence. So now it's starting to kind of, I won't say flag out, but a little bit. This is the hourly. So it is starting to give you a little bit of a pennant there. Good. That. I mean, obviously, if you're looking at measure move, it's going to put you up over 382 pretty easily. But that's the area I'm going to keep an eye on, honestly. And then if you're looking at it here, you can see that was very clear resistance with a retest here, very clear support. So I think, again, you're getting up to kind of key levels, all right? And that's no surprise to see it get rejected and then kind of either consolidate or make some kind of pennant or bull flag. That makes a lot of sense after a strong move, which we had for both Bitcoin and AVAX. But when you get there, it's kind of hard to make a play to take a long position, you know, when you're at resistance. So again, this is where we get into that area where you're looking for, you know, a retest. All right, so that's the preference. You get over the 382 at about $42 or so, retest that area, flip what was resistance into support, and that's your opportunity to take a long position. Again, as we always say, do your own thing, not financial advice. We got to say it, but that's the way I personally like to play the game. All right, so let's see. Let's go over to the chat here. TradeFly, look at Supra. That one is killing it. Is that on Blowfin? It's on Blowfin. We can look at it. Let's see. Still shaking that cough? Yeah, man. Dude, I've been holding this cough for like 3 weeks, but it's working its way off. Getting a little better. Let's see. Thank you for guiding and saying a slay tonight. Yeah, man. I'm trying my best, dude. I'm trying my best. All right. Supra. Let's see. Let me look that up on USDT. What exchange you want me looking on? I'll do MEXC. They usually get pretty good historicals with MEXC. All right. So first thing we're going to do, I love doing fibs from like bottom to top, right? So got a high there, low, go from here. Look at that, man. We talk about this all the time. Like, you got these massive moves up, and people are like, oh, like, should I jump in? Like, no, silly. Like, not when you're getting into price discovery. Just relax. Let it come down to the 0.5 or the golden pocket. This is another, here we go. This is just proof in the pudding right here. Came down the golden pocket, got a bounce, worked its way up, and ultimately came back down, revisited the golden pocket. And that's really, this is nice in a way, because what you're seeing is that this area at about 3.33 cents is a nice area of support, right? Because you got that there. That's just coming down. I'm not gonna say it's a wick, but on the hourly, yeah, it probably is a wick on the 4 hour. It's definitely a wick. So there you go. So you got a wick on the 4 hour, working your way over here. Now you can see like, hey, it's just holding up. And this, I love seeing this setup. And the reason I love it is because it gives you an opportunity to watch the strength build. So when we got that pop for Bitcoin in 2023, like January 2023, very similar setup. It was very flat. Then you saw price action start to work its way up. Very clear. Like it wasn't big moves, but you saw very consistent, methodical, higher highs, higher lows. And then all of a sudden it just took off, rocket ship. But you come down here to RSI and you can see this is going up 45-degree angle, right? So strength is coming in, even though price action is barely moving to the upside. It's kind of a nice indication that you're going to get some probable movement is what we'll say. All right, I bet if you looked at BBWP, that was probably showing you some volatility there as well. Matter of fact, I might be able to pull that up. Let me see here. This is the 5-day. Go Supra. MEXC. Oh, there's not much on this chart, huh? Go to 4. Not applicable. There we go. Yeah, it got close. It was up in the 80s. But that's actually showing you end of a trend. So that's where it's at right now. So for the 4 hour. So this got down. It's in 18. So this right here, this would be an area that I would look for some volatility, right? If you get like under 20% on BBWP, it's definitely an area that you start looking at some volatility, right? What does that mean? Like it's where the Bollinger Bands are starting to constrict, right? So, you know, a lot of people look at Bollinger Bands where they expand, where they constrict, and they say when they constrict that they're looking for volatility. This is just a indicator. It's a free indicator, by the way, that shows you that on, you know, this indicator down here. So this red here, when it really starts to pop, that means it's over 80 and that it's typically signifying a cool down or the end of a trend. Okay, so you're getting pretty close to that now with this move that it's just made. And then you see that here kind of in the colors as well. So you can see where it's starting to turn red, which is showing you it's kind of, you know, losing some steam there. But let's see. Looking at that, it looks like a red dot flashed on. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, yeah, it is. It is there on the 4 hour. Go back to this. And then we'll put a fixed range on it. Let's see. Go here to here. There you go. So that adds a little confluence too, where you found resistance as well. So you are up over the 0.5, which is nice. Uh-oh. Mark's gonna get me. He's gonna tell me to lock my fibs. I was gonna delete it, I promise you. What I was doing. I like cleaning it up a little bit. There you go. Nice little clean chart. I mean, it's looking good. You got a nice bounce off the golden pocket. But really, when it comes down to it, unless this continues to work its way up, there's a big argument to say that this is just a lower high. Right? You got the lower low, lower high. You need to see this continue to work its way up and actually change the trend. I mean, there's arguments to be made. You know, if you're taking this one right here, that it is a theoretical higher high, but it just depends on where you take it from, right? It's to each their own on how they kind of look at it and how they perceive it, but it scares me when I see something like this. All right, so we want to break that. You want to break the point of control. You want to break this trend line that's working its way down, and then you get a little bit more excited. So if you're tracking the 618, right? You saw this big wick. I talked about these big wicks and the buying pressure. Cool. Like this was a nice little buying opportunity there at the 618. All right. If you were looking at that, then you could have jumped on it. Ooh. See, when you do stuff like this scares me a little more, to be honest with you. So now, I'm looking at a potential descending triangle on top of getting near, the point of control and having a little bit of resistance based on that. So keep an eye on this, right? There's an opportunity here that maybe you come back down, you hit this value area low, and then you break through. That's cool. Like that'd be bullish. And then of course, what do you look for here? If you get that breakout, you want to see the retest and then see that continuation. All right. So that's something I'd keep my eye on for Supra, but also understand that this is very much in play for price action to work its way back down here where there's support, and sending triangles, unfortunately, are ultimately a bearish pattern. So be careful, but keep your eye on this area right here. Anywhere between about 4.6 to 5, you break out that area, I think you're okay. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at on Supra. Let's go over to the chat here. See what else you got going. Lots of love in the chat. Lots of Merry Christmas. Lots of love. I like it. I like it. Yeah. LBC and Alex O. A lot of love. All right. Scrolling. See what y'all got in here. Alex O, my dude. Good to see you, man. It was so actually I was over in Alex O's chat earlier on, and that's how I decided to do a giveaway, man. He's one of his members in there was like, hey, you doing any gifts come with that? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Come on over to the chat, man. I'll get you guys hooked up here. So there it is. Out of gang. You know it. Let's see. Let's go. Let's check the old daily degen. Yeah. Oh. And actually, get this one up here. We're up 17.87%. I think that's a nice recovery from yesterday. What do you guys think? I think we go ahead and take the win here. Do it. Take the win. At 21%, I think. Right before I closed it. That's rare. You go to close something and it pops up. I love it. Let's there it is. 19.44%. Y'all are big winners today. On a short. I love it. I love it. There it is. Jay Violet just got her giveaway. There it is. So you got a giveaway on yours? Let me know in the chat. All right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this started up. You guys are going to have to bear with me because it is just me tonight. So I'm going to do a wheel. Do this. Giveaway wheel. And this is how TradeFly got a virus on his computer. All right. Gonna start working this here. Man, of course there's a bunch of names in the chat. Well, I appreciate all of y'all being here, but now you got to deal with me typing names in here. Maybe I can get somebody to hop on with me. That would be dope. Actually, I gotta go all the way to the top. And I think that actually bumped some of y'all out. Let's keep doing a little bit more TA real quick, and then we'll come back over to the wheel. Maybe I can convince somebody to hop on with me while I'm doing this. Let's see. What else do we got? Alex O Crypto, my dude. Thanks for being a kind, humble, loving man. Appreciate you, homie. God bless. Merry Christmas. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, man. Honestly, like the relationship that I've built with Alex has been amazing. Like, he's good peoples. I mean, thank you for the kind words, sir, but everyone knows you are one of the good guys in the space, man. You have definitely built that reputation, and I am very happy for you. I'm loving seeing you grow. Happy for you and the family. Much love, and Merry Christmas. All right. Here we go. Let's see what else we got. XRP. I saw somebody talking about XRP in the chat. Look at that. I don't know why I always defaults to that. So here we go. I'm looking at, I don't even know, where's my start point here? It looks like it moved. I think this should be up a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Bring it over. So there you go, man. Golden pocket for the win again. Got that wick off of there. Came back almost down the golden pocket. Pretty darn close. But you can see, man. Golden pocket is fire, bro. So that came under $2. Nice little psychological area where you should find some support, which it did. And now it's working its way back up. So that's kind of tough. Like looking at this right now, again, you see a lower high, but you do see theoretically a higher low. There is a close there. This is only a wick. Actually, that would be backwards. No, these are just wicks. So this would actually be a lower low because there was an actual close there. Gotta look at it. There it is. Yeah. So, I mean, small downtrend, but XRP, it's not really surprising to see that kind of pull back and cool off, get a little consolidation here. That was a news-based pump. I mean, let's be honest with it. Everything that followed with the SEC, XRP started making a move on the backside of that. So, and then people just flooded in. Somebody was asking me about XRP the other day, and I was like, bro, I would have never guessed it'd move up over $2 that quick. Never. That was crazy. Think about how long we sat between 50 and 60 cents. We were laughing at it. So I thought, like, you know, popping up over a dollar, okay, that made sense. $2, that was wild. But it's been suppressed for a really, really long time. I'm actually really happy for people that have been stuck in XRP. Just a matter of what are you going to do now? You know, what's your exit strategy now that you've probably doubled your money, more than likely? So that's the thing that you guys got to start thinking about. Have a plan, you know, lock in the profits. Don't be scared to do that. Come back down the chart, look at it. You know, I'm not going to say what you should do. I'll just say what I would likely do. I would probably, especially if you got in around 50, 60 cents, I would probably lock in profits. And it can be as simple as moving a stop loss up to where you think there could be a pullback, or right under where you think there could be a pullback. Like if you think that it could come back down to $1, psychological number, find support there because of this previous range. But then you have this previous range as well that's got to work through. That's I would say it would make sense, right? To lock those profits in, but that's up to you guys. But I probably would. All right, so where can it go? Start looking at this, man. Let's actually do a fib extension on this. We'll go from about 50 to 60 cents to top, to golden pocket. Go. So, I mean, you know, you can see where some of the fibs are. You got the 0.5 at about 312. You got the golden pocket, or 618 at about 3.42 or 3.41. Definitely in play. You just got to start seeing this price action work its way up. So, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, of course, but you got to start breaking some of these areas up here, and they're pretty high up in comparison to where it's at right now before you get excited about revisiting or visiting some of these areas and looking for that continuation. So what you would have liked to see is this first pullback right here where it comes down to the 382. Definitely would have liked to see that get its bounce and find its support and then work its way up. That's kind of the ideal scenario if you're looking for a continuation of trend. Now you got to start flirting with this consolidation and hoping for a breakout here. So you never know, man. It could consolidate in here just like Bitcoin did for a few months or a month and then have its breakout. Definitely realistic, because look at how long it stayed here. So but it looks like definitely finding support in the area of, let's draw horizontal, really right above, say about $1.95. And that aligns, right? Found this resistance right here before the move. You got a wick, and then you got support. Hit a support there at about $1.95. So that's a pretty nice level for you guys to keep an eye on. I would not be against setting an alert, like maybe moving this up just a hair. Maybe $1.97 probably makes a little bit more sense. I'm actually going to set an alert myself. There you go. There's a nice little level for you to look at there. Your next level up for XRP is the 0.236, at least on this fib retracement. So about $2.53, and you can see the resistance already. Just expand this out, look at it, and you can see. So look, it got over top of it. Look right here, support, breakdown, got up, support again, breakdown, resistance, try it again to hold up a support, retest, breakdown. So I think that's a pretty key level, about $2, and we'll just call it $2.50. So keep an eye on that. I would expect to, hit your head on that a little bit if it moves up, and then, come back down, because you can see where a lot of the volume, it's right here. It's right in between the 382 and the 0.236. Matter of fact, for those that like the fixed range, I know some of y'all like Frankie in here, so let's do that for you. I clicked the wrong one. I did. There it is. All right, so this is where we had the breakout. Go to the end here. There you go. Like I said, a lot of the volumes in here. Point of control is right there and smack in the middle of the range. Smack in the middle. So, and look, when you do that, you can see actually where it retested that area. So it broke down, tested the point of control, and then had a continuation of that trend. So keep an eye on that. The point of control right now is at about $2.42. And then, of course, the value area high, that's aligning with the 0.236. So there you go. There you go. A couple areas for you to look at on XRP. All right. This is going to be the painful part of the show because I am solo. So I'm going to have to go through and get all of your names. You know what? Let me see here. Let me see if I can get a history of the chat. Instead of boring you guys with that, I can actually just run it later on. Window. Where's my Piper? I need my Piper. I don't even see the chat in here right now. Cool. Yep. Let's go. We're going to start plugging some names here. So if you guys check out, I won't be mad at you. But if you do check out, you lose your opportunity. Okay, Violet. Let's see. Saw username in there. Jesse was early. Harp was early. DTS. Rhythm. Working through it. See if I can get y'all some music or something. Do that. Here we go.
Even when you feel low, you can still
Let me know if
go.
that's playing in the chat.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. When you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Welcome to the Nightcap, your TA home. Everybody knows we trade in them zones. Late night, no sleep, yeah, we keep it real. Crypto moves fast, no time for the feels. TradeFly rocking charts, he about to take flight. Crypto Nightcap, where the dark meets the bright. This path ain't cheap, you can dream while you sleep. Steady building wealth, invest in yourself. Breaking it down, good vibes in sight. The makers in tight, adjusting my sight. It's all or nothing, this is how we attack. Get your head right, it's a Crypto Nightcap.
All right. I don't know if I have anything else on here besides those two songs. Let me see. See what I can find here. I'm going to pull something up for you guys. I'm almost done. Almost done. It's a $50 giveaway, so it's worth sticking around here. I'm probably losing viewers at a cyclic rate, but that's okay. That's all right. We're giving away money. We're having some fun. It's all good. All good. Let me go to my downloads here. Let me see if I can drag something in for you guys just to give you something to listen to. Let's see. Audio. I know y'all like Netflix. Music. Here we go. Let's see. Let's try Hustle. Oh, that's the instrumental. Addict. Also an instrumental. Womp, womp, womp. I got a bunch of instrumentals. That's all right. Some music's better than no music. Send it. Don't stream copyrighted music. Thanks for the update. There you go. Some music. Alright, I'm gonna go down the list here. Turn this down a little bit. I think I'm rocking right now. Lord. Alright. A little bit of tunes in the background. Alright. Got that crypto face vibes. Alright, cool. So this is the list I have. I got live chat up, so hopefully I didn't miss anyone. I'll give you an opportunity, let me know. We're gonna go down the list here, make sure we got everyone on. Everyone is eligible here. We got French Toaster, all set. A Violet, username, Jesse Galook, Park, DTS Rhythm, Richard Berry, Wix Wi-Fi 89, Wick 589, Andrea, Retro Mike Tech, Crypto Billy, French Toaster, Mark Dutch, Dave Digital, Jamie Robertson, Alex O Crypto, Trent Brock, Pune Oxen, and Anti-Surmey. I really don't know how to pronounce that. He had the longest freaking name on the entire list, but you're on there, brother. Maybay, Band-Aid, Merc, Voodoo, NFT, David Gelfand, and Robert Mulligan. Could be Robert, huh? I guess. I'll probably typo. Let's see. Yep. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if I didn't get you. I'll give you a second here. What we'll do, because I did see a request here. Earlier, REI, question mark, airplanes. Got you, dog. Let's look at it. Look at it real quick. Give you guys opportunity. Let me know in chat that I got everyone in here. Matthew Costa. All right, let's throw him on there. It's $50 giveaway, bro. You just made it just in time. Look at you. You don't even know what it is, and you might get some money. Ain't that wild? Merry Christmas, bro.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
And a Happy New Year. All right. Go over to... Look it up. REI. REI, USDT, Binance. Oh, that should have a good history. Let's look it up. Here we go. Oh man, we're gonna need another song. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging having the background music. This might have to be a new thing. Drag this one in there. Oh, this sounds serious. All right, here we go. REI. Man, same. It looks very similar to stuff that we just looked at, man. It did. I would say this came down the platinum pocket, though. Just my guess, just looking at it. Let's take a look. See, that came all the way down. But let's take a look. What's your favorite tracement here? Let's go bottom to top. I can't click that high. Yeah. Good lord, that's just silly. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna count this. This is just bananas. Y'all know it, Banana Land. That's wild. All right, let's stick with where most of the volume is. That got a little crazy, but yeah. So like if you're looking at this and you're looking where the bulk of the trading volume was, came down. Looks like to the platinum pocket. Just kind of messing around here. It did get stuck over the gold and it finally did break out and then came right back down. So this is like your key area. So if you're looking at that, let's go ahead and get rid of this because you can kind of see here. Start drawing some horizontals. That is not a horizontal at all. Who the hell knows what I just clicked? There we go. There it is. All right, so we found a nice little horizontal area of support. Comes back to the left. You do see some resistance as well, so cool. I like that. And then coming right here, again, it's a nice area to look at, right? You see where we had support, see where there's resistance on the top side of most of this price action. It's not gonna be perfect, right? Like nothing's perfect in terms of like finding these. Sometimes you get lucky and you get wicks right off of it, but what you're seeing right now is kind of the bulk of a lot of where this volume is. So again, it came down to this area, tried to work its way out and regress to the mean again. So let's do a fixed range volume profile on this, because this is kind of the range that looks like it's consolidating in, and this is back, we're on the daily. So we've been consolidating in here since June. A really long time to be sitting in there, especially when you're seeing other things break out, right? So let's, just for comparison's sake, look at where this is in June. And we'll go to Bitcoin real quick. Look at that in the daily. Go back and let's go to June. Yeah, I mean, that consolidated for a while, but it had its breakout in November, right? And you did not see ROI or REI. Yeah, there you go. So it tried to break out, but it then came back down to where the range was, right? So that's tough. I mean, it doesn't make me feel like super good about it, because you would like to see it break this range and stay on top of the range. That's kind of the difference that you're seeing right now. So when you break out of the range, like you want to flip this area right here at about 6.7 cents. You want to flip that into support, and then you would like to see that have continuation up and right from there. So that's what I would preferably like to see. So now that you're kind of stuck back in this range again, now you're looking for that, right? You're looking forward to get on top of this and then do the OC retest and then have that continuation up and right. But you know, I'm not saying it's all lost, because it's in a nice range. And like, this is really, if you're a trader, kind of trader's paradise, right? Just bouncing around in a range. You know where the high is, you know where the low is, and you just watch that thing ping pong back and forth. And there's opportunity there for trading for sure. But again, you're finding a very solid base, a very, very solid area of support. And we kind of talked about that before too. Sometimes you see these things flatline, and then they start working their way up very slowly and gradually before it ultimately takes off. And you can already see it's pinching to do wild stuff. I almost slipped there. I almost said a bad word. That would have been 2 days in a row. Someone put me in the penalty box. But you can see like there's a penchant to really take off. So when this thing moves, it can move. So, you know, and this is looking at the charts, man. I don't know anything about REI in terms of what it is, what it does. I don't know much about it. So again, look for this area at about 6.7 cents. I think that's key to get on top of that. And then if you break down underneath, especially if you break down underneath of this one, because this one is like your poo area right here, because you can see clear resistance and support. You break down from that, then it's not good. But just to come down into this area is not great, but it's not terrible. It's not everything is lost. But if you get under that, that's when I get scared. So that's like, if you're looking at a long position that comes back down to this area of support, then I would probably looking at, depends on how much capital you have, and it depends on how much leverage you're using. But if it's a spot buy, then I would have probably a stop loss underneath of this right here at about 3.5 cents or so. So very quick look at REI. I will say it looks like it wants to work its way up. Just kind of looking at the price action, kind of the vibe it has right now is more of an uptrend. I mean, but it is consolidating. It's just, I'm trying to look, kind of get a read, get a feel for what this looks like it wants to do. To me, it looks like it wants to go up, vice down. But right now, again, you got to get out of this range. So there you go. Quick look at REI. Man of the people. Love you long time. I love charting with music. Yeah, dude. I'm digging the music. I can throw some more on there. I just keep throwing it on. Maybe I'll set all this up another day so that we have some music with the charts from now on. I'll see what I can do there. So we got, I haven't heard this one. I don't even know half these songs, man. I just download them from YouTube and Hope they're good. Which one was that? Get through? Alright, here you go. Oh yeah, I know this one. Alright, cool. Let's look in the chat right now. Let's see. Did anybody speak up and say I didn't get him in the chat? Or in the on the wheel? Let's see. Scrolling real quick. Real one stayed. That's right. I'm just saying it's money. All said, I got you off of there. I saw the 2x. I got you. You're on there once. Alright, scrolling down. I got everyone. Smash the like, my dude. Appreciate you. Merc that like, bro. Merc that like. Thank you. I ain't even gonna ask what that's about, Mark. Man. Matthew Costa, I'm here because Joe of Trade Intuition gave you a plug. My dude, well, I appreciate it, man. Joe's, I mean, we're all part of the network, so Joe's good peoples. He's in here quite a bit. Mike Play sneaking in. Get you in here, boy. Let's go. Is that it? Logic Mindset with a yo. Another one sneaking in. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm cutting it. Here we go. We're about to do it. Click to spin or press Control Enter. Let's spin it, baby. Ching, 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 ching. Richard Berry. There it is.
The cream of the crop.
Let's go. We just had him on the show, man. Just had him on the show. That's cool. Let's see if Richard's around. I got his ex. I can hit him up. Sammy Cup in handy. Sorry, dude. You were like 2 seconds too late. Right on. All right. Well, I'll hit Richard Berry up on X. Yeah, RFK1, dude. Oh man, Darth Vader. Yeah, let it flow. Harass him. All right, but that's awesome. He's part of the fam too. So, all Gucci, love to see it. Let's go ahead and close this one up. Oh, geez, not that. That is not the one. There it is. All right, let's wrap this one up. Sammy, welcome to the chat, dude. Love it. All right, cool. We're gonna get out of here. Hey, seriously though, Merry Christmas to all of you. Much love. Thank you for spending some time with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. If you're new here, we appreciate you. And yeah, trade safe. Be safe. We're going to get out of here, and we will see you again Thursday. We'll be on Thursday. So much love. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, go over to Billy Goat Tales, man. Go listen to Randy Hipper read the book. I'm out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say Fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.